Hello and welcome to my channel. I have been away in London for 5 whole days. I have loads of pictures, I have loads of random clips from my time away, but no context. So that's why I'm here to put video footage plus voiceover, me telling you story time. The stories that I have to tell you, I really hate to say it, but I was living in the moment. I just was enjoying myself too much to be like, oh my god, let me like film this and let me do this, let's do this, you know? I'm going to break it down to you in chronological order as much as I can about what I did over these 5 days. So we arrived on Saturday and the very first thing that we went to do is check in at the hotel. Just got to the hotel and look at this. Cute. Very, very cute. And Saturday is MCC day. So MCC is Minecraft Championship if you're not Minecraft folk. And it's a big tournament and Callum was in it, but obviously because we weren't at home, where was Callum gonna film? And so he streamed from the Belong Gaming Arena in London. We're in the Belong Gaming Arena and look who it is. Mr. Callum CPK is gonna be playing MCC from here tonight. And I'm either gonna sit here and chill or not. It looks so cool, doesn't it? It's very, very cool. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you going to win MCC?
Yes, but first I must log in.
If you haven't seen MCC, sorry, massive spoiler. Cal's team came second. It's actually important for the story to tell you that they came second. So we move on to Sunday, and Sunday was Clash of Creators, which was like a big football match with loads of creators. Wow, ta-da! We are here at Clash, Mr. Football.
Sports, football.
I screamed my little heart out whenever Cal did anything. If you haven't seen the whole match, it was actually streamed on Twitch, so I think the VOD is still there. And I've actually saved a few clips from the VOD. You can hear me screaming for Callum.
That much space. Also, Vuj, what will he be thinking in the battle of the strike?
Yes, Callum! Overall, I think he played amazingly, apart from this moment right here.
Handball.
CPK, forgetting what sport he was playing for a second there. It's not handball.
Funnily enough, the red team actually won, so that meant Navy came second. Wow. I crown you second place.
Thank you. It's quite nice.
Wow. Oh. And now moving on to Monday. First thing we went and did, we got breakfast from the, well, brunch at the Chinese bakery that we like. We've just come to Chinatown.
Get our all-time favourite breakfast. A sausage and cheese bun.
It's really good.
It's so good.
And I just got the sausage roll kind.
Yeah, so you just want no cheese.
Yeah. One of the main clips that I did get was Callum being chased by a wasp. I was laughing so hard at the very beginning, so I didn't get like a good 6 seconds of Callum just like running around being scared of this wasp. But I did get this. And you know what, looking back on it, this was actually a very, very important part of the trip. Just remember, I was laughing at Cal getting chased by a wasp. So then we went to Harrods. The main thing that I was so close to going home with was this. Goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Bye. As you can see, I thoroughly enjoyed myself with this. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh my god, do you think I can kick it? Like, I really want to kick it. Because, you know, I wasn't involved in Clash and I wanted to kick a football. Maybe one day I'll go back and get it. Cal made a new friend. Doesn't need me anymore.
Holding his hand.
Obviously my favorite part of Harrods is the food hall. There's so much food to choose from. There's loads of like build your own type of stuff. Like there's a salad bar, a pasta bar. Because the day was actually really nice and it was quite sunny, we went to a park. Isn't that really cute? We went on a little like park bench picnic date. We are now in this wonderful park.
Picnic in the park.
Aren't we?
What park is it, Mitch?
So cute. It's What park is
I'm
it?
actually not entirely sure. I think it's Kensington Gardens.
Okay, we're in Kensington Gardens.
I might have also made that up. So, being
We're about to have our lunch. So I have got this prawn, soy and ginger noodle salad. So I'm very excited. Callum, on the other hand, has something very gorgeous. Look at that.
Spaghetti with beef ragu and parmesan.
Show us your drink.
Raspberry lemonade.
Wow.
It sounded very refreshing.
It did.
Very hot.
Cal, that smells amazing.
It does smell really nice. I'm actually really excited.
I'm excited too.
For our little park picnic.
Yes. Well, was doing great. You know, it was nice and sunny. We were enjoying our food. And Cal was like, oh, I really want to see a squirrel. Bear in mind, I've never seen a squirrel in real life before. I had no idea what they're like. I had cashews in my salad bowl. So I was like, they like nuts, don't they? And so it was so far away. This is like my enchanted Snow White moment. You know, let me like feed the squirrels. And I'm like, oh, what sound do they like? Oh, I think they like a... So here's me like... It's running. And so I threw the nut and it didn't see it. And then it jumped on the top of the bench. I had never moved so quick in my life.
I gave you it. It's on the floor. Are you stupid?
Oh, he didn't see the nut. Sorry. But he did.
Word has gotten out that Mitch has nuts in her meal. They won't leave her alone. There's so many pictures.
We are back in the hotel. We have a haul. We have some stuff from Boots as well. We bought deep heat because Cal really needs deep heat right now.
For my muscles.
For his muscles. Then we found something very cool. These Pokemon cards that come in a tin. So that's one of them. And then I wanted this one. And then in here there are 2 packs.
2 packs. 1 special card and a coin.
This is what they look like. I think they're really beautiful. I think I'm gonna keep my favorite full art cards in here from now on. Ooh.
Cool coin with
whoa, it looks so cool.
Charizard on. Well, it looks mad in the camera.
Right?
We get this cool card that has the artwork from the front on.
That's cool. Whoa.
He cool.
Looks very cool. Cute.
And then you also have 2 packs.
Time to open them. So nothing really that exciting. We got this one as our only full art card.
I think we have this one at home.
We do have this one at home. I think we have all of these at home.
Yeah, we got quite a lot of packs of these in the past, so
yeah,
it's not that surprising, I guess.
It's not. I thought we'd just show you anyway. We then went out for dinner, and then after I went and got a dessert, and of course it had to be ice cream. Look what we got. So I got just ube and Cal got
Ube and
Milo.
My favorite combo.
Is it as good as my one?
No, yours was better.
No, don't lie.
It was
no,
premium.
Really? Mm-hmm. Guys, if you haven't seen that video, I made 3 ingredient Milo ice cream just like that one. That was the inspo. That was the blueprint.
Thanks, Mama Sons, for the inspo.
Yeah! We then met up with some friends for drinks, and here are the only 2 pictures that I have. That was it. But we did meet the goodest boy ever, Kenji. If you don't know Kenji, he is Ainara's dog and he is the sweetest little dog ever. The next day was Tuesday and I was actually very nervous for Tuesday. We were doing a photo shoot with RixGG, which is the like gaming esports organization that Cal is signed to. And they brought out new merch and they were like, do you want to wear the merch and be part of this photo shoot? I have never been on a photo shoot. I've never done a photo shoot. I don't know what to pose. I'm going to show you some behind the scenes footage and probably try to terribly cover up the merch. Obviously the merch is not released yet, the pictures aren't released yet, so I can't really show you, but it's just so you can see me in the wild. see, I was really vibing. I was really trying. It was a lot of fun, but it was a really long day. So it was actually 6 hours that we ended up like taking pictures for and posing. I'm sure when they do come out, I'm gonna post them all over my Instagram. I'll probably do like a massive photo dump. So follow me if you haven't already. So as soon as we finished the shoot, we got back on the train, went back to the hotel for like a very small amount of time, and then got ready to go out. We went out to dinner to a dim sum restaurant called Ping Pong. It was really lovely. The food was unreal. So Cal and I ordered a couple of starters. So we got prawn crackers, of course. And I zoomed into these prawn crackers, and isn't it so weird that that looks like styrofoam or like bubble bath? And then we got a few cocktails, which was really nice. Cal got a rice bowl. We also got some chicken skewers as well. And I was so excited for the dim sum. So look how it came. Just one big tower of dim sum. And this is what it would look like when you'd open it up. These were some soup dumplings that were so good. These were some chicken ones. And then these are the black prawn dumplings, which were personally my favorite. They're so beautiful. Oh my God, I loved them so much. This was a kumquat mojito. So it had little kumquats in there. And then after the meal, we went to another bar for a couple more drinks, then went back to the hotel and went straight to bed, because then the next day was Wednesday, where we were meeting Mr. Gaming, Mr. Solidarity Gaming. Actually, for the very, very first time. We're going to meet Jimmy for lunch, and we're going to a new ramen place that we always see on TikTok. So I'm super excited. I love a long menu. Ooh. Look how gorgeous this looks as well. Ramen of the week.
10 men.
It's so beautiful. We then went back to the hotel to try an ube chiffon cake that we had bought from the bakery. So we've just got back to the hotel and we said bye to Jimmy. It was raining so bad, but I had a raincoat, so I was okay.
And I did have a raincoat as well, but I didn't put my hood up. And no. Jimmy did not have a raincoat.
Jimmy didn't have a raincoat. So. He didn't bring anything because technically we didn't know it was gonna rain. No. The only thing left for us to do today is go to the Suicide Squad premiere. So I'm really excited for that. But first of all, we bought this purple yam cake. It is a yam chiffon cake. I have tried ube chiffon cake before, but not from this bakery. And Cal has never tried ubon chiffon cake. Here we are to taste test.
I'm excited.
Smells very ube.
Jesus.
It's very, very purple.
Wow.
Look at that. Wow. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, good.
A good amount of ube flavor.
Yeah, not overbearing. I like it.
I just like the texture.
Boing, boing, boing.
We then filmed this very, very quick outfit check because me being me, it always takes me so long to get ready. I don't know why, I just don't plan ahead. Genuinely, before we went to the premiere, I changed my outfit about 4 times. Outfit check.
Drip, drip.
Drip, drip, and Radisson Blue umbrella.
Just in case it actually drip, drip.
Whoa, 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 that's some Kingsman shit. Hey. Outfit check me.
Outfit check you, outfit check you.
Outfit check me.
Bah. Ooh, what are we saying? What are we saying about the fit? Cheese, cheese. There she goes, bye.
Bye. We then arrived, so it was at the Cineworld in Leicester Square. They also had this massive Starro, which I like to think was like an accurate size of what he would be like in real life. And then we saw that everyone was just crowded around, waiting for, you know, celebrities to arrive, because I guess they knew the premiere was happening. And when I say celebrities, I mean like actual celebrities. AJ Tracy and Harvey were there, so that's pretty cool. We then saw a woman with a clipboard and we were like, oh hi, like where do we go, like this is our invite, like blah blah blah. And then she was like, would you like to stand on the X and take a picture? And we were like, yes we would, we really would. We then stood there with this like massive crowd around us. Obviously they had no idea who we were, they were probably waiting for the actual celebrities, you know. The paparazzi took our picture, and that was the first time that has ever happened to me. It was one of those very surreal moments where we were posing in the middle of Leicester Square square. And there was 6 photographers all taking our picture. And it was literally one of those things like in the movies where they're like, look up here, down to the left, look here, to the right. It was mad. I literally could not believe it was happening. And now looking back on it, yeah, I should have just filmed what we were looking at from like our POV with like the crowd and then like the paparazzi at the bottom, but I didn't. I was so overwhelmed and so in the moment, enjoying like every second of it because it was just like a cool thing to experience, you know? And it was crazy because the woman had like a clipboard of who was going and it had all the like actual celebrities' faces, and Cal and I were there. Our faces were on the clipboard. We were like on the same paper as AJ, Tracy and Harvey and all the other incredible people that were there. And then the next day we looked on Getty Images. Never in my whole life would I have thought I would have had a picture on Getty Images. When you think of paparazzi pictures, you think of Getty. And then we walked in and they had these really beautiful stairs that had like bits from the movie. They also had all of these posters. They had one for each of the characters. We then went into the actual cinema, took our seats, and the screen was beautiful. It was really nice. I was super excited to watch it. Wow, very cool.
That's right, very premium.
I thought you had a water.
We got popcorn. What's this?
Water.
Oh.
Now in a box.
Before the movie started, we then had a very special guest appearance from Peter Saffran and then Peter Capaldi, who actually plays Thinker in The Suicide Squad. So here are some clips from that. Of course it was from my phone because the cinema lighting is like very dark and I didn't want to put my flash on. You know the vibes. And of course there was no spoilers whatsoever with what they said. So here are the clips.
Peter Saffran and new member of the squad, Peter Capaldi. This is all very exciting, isn't it?
It is exciting. Fun to be back in the theater. It's fantastic.
You're going to see a lot of blood, a lot of gore, a lot of explosions, a lot of bickering, and a lot of fun. Oh, they were all amazing, but I think I had a soft spot for David Dismalchian, who plays Polka Dot Man, who is like the lamest superhero ever. And I don't even know what is Polka Dot Man's special power. He creates polka dots? What kind of hopeless power is that? Well, you will see. And he was great, definitely played it beautifully. But they were a fantastic cast, you know, really witty and disciplined and funny and wonderful to be around. I felt really privileged to be there.
The next day was sadly our last day in London, so we went to Chinatown because we wanted to get some ice cream and bubble tea. So we went to get bubble tea and we went to sit down, and they have little like benches in Chinatown. So we sat down and then I took a sip of mine, but it was very sour, like very, very unbearably sour. So I went back and I went to say like, oh, could you add just a little bit more syrup? It was just really, really sour. So they did it, no problem. I then came back to the table with Cal. I just sat down. Bear in mind, when we first went to the table, I looked at the seat to make sure there was no like bird poo on it or something like that before I sat on the bench. The second time round, on the other hand, I didn't. So I'm wearing a skirt, I sit down, and I have the most unbelievable pain in my life. I stand up straight away. I start crying because I'm in so much pain, and I'm like, Cal, I don't know what's happened, like I'm in so much pain, like blah, blah, blah. And Cal's like just staring at me like, oh my god, no. I had to just stand up. Bear in mind, there were people behind me. I just went up my skirt, touched my bum, and felt something that felt like a stone, like a pebble. And so I just took it and I was just like, oh my god, what is that? I was like, I think it's a wasp. I was like, I actually think I've been stung by a wasp. And we put it on the table and we see the actual thing, like the stinger thing. Hi everyone, this is a public service announcement. I've literally just been stung by a wasp. I sat on a wasp and it's just stung my ass. It's not okay. I'm crying. I've never been stung by a wasp. It's so painful. Looking back at it, it was probably full circle karma for laughing at Cal at the beginning of the trip when he got scared that that wasp was chasing him. Then had to sit on a train for 2 hours to get back to Liverpool. Moral of the whole story, just always look before you sit. I really hope you guys still enjoyed this video, even though it was mostly like just random clips and pictures from the trip. I'm sure you guys can understand that, especially after the year we've had, being able to spend any time out and about with people and seeing your friends for so long, you really do just want to enjoy it, and that's exactly what I did. I had the best time. Leave me a comment, let me know if you're going to see the Suicide Squad anytime soon, and until next time, I'll see you when I see you.